Hey there guys, what's up? It's your buddy mikeyperion here, and I hope you have a great day because for today we are now at episode 33 of our iCraft Season 5, and now we're currently working on the fences in our industrial district, or shall we call it the Hyperion Industries Incorporated, where this will serve as our second base of operations and where we are going to build our farms that will produce the items that we are going to sell in our shops, and as well as some of those items or some of those materials that we're gonna use here. So while we're waiting for the night, I guess let's just continue working on here. But anyway, so now we're just trying to secure and spawn-proof this place because we are going to start working here soon. And also on the next Time-Lapse Thursday episode, we are going to build our first structure here, which is going to be our Eco Tower, which is going to be the skyscraper skyscraper that will contain some of our farms, like the animal farms, the crops, and some of those farmable stuff that we can actually place here. So well, some of them will be manual and some of them will be automatic or semi-automatic. Well, it depends on what we're going to farm in our farms, right? But anyway, so now we're just trying to make the same design of the fences as what we have done all over our business district. So basically, yeah. But anyways, before I also forget that I already have worked on the outer sides of the roads. As you can see, this is, well, nice and pretty, right? But on the other side right over there, I'm still planning to change it because on the other side, right over there, is actually Luki's base. So on the other side, that direction is actually Luki's. So probably, I'm not sure on what he's planning to do here for now. So probably, I'm just gonna convert that similar to what we have done on those sides on that retaining wall right over there. Probably, I'm just gonna remove that. But anyway, so for the time-lapse, we are going to only work on the building itself. Well, not yet the farms, and probably we'll just gonna do the farms on the upcoming regular episodes, and as well as for the next couple of weeks probably, because there's gonna be a lot of farms and I can actually see that. This used to be a ghost blocks and we have to remove this, so yeah, it's really annoying though. But anyway, so well, I guess enough for the upcoming episode. So now, well, for today's episode, if you guys have watched our last time-lapse episode, we have built something pirate team build, which is actually the Black Pearl, inspired from the Pirates of Caribbean movie. So basically, well, that's actually going to be our Prismarine shop in the shopping district, and of course, well, we are going to set up our merchandise for today's episode. And of course, well, but aside from the Prismarines, I actually also want to sell some conduits. Of course, well, we still need to collect some of those. So probably after we have done our tasks here, securing our perimeter in this industrial district, we are going to do some adventuring and try to gather some more hearts of the sea to make some more conduits that we are going to sell in our shop. And also, well, to add some more features in our shop, we are also going to recruit someone. By someone, I mean we are going to move in a villager in our ship, and we're gonna name him of course, it's a Black Pearl, so it's gonna be Captain Jack Sparrow, right? And probably we are going to get 2 villagers just to breed some more for their crews. And of course, we have to give Jack Sparrow some crews for his ship, right? Some sort of like that, some more pirates. Well, it's just gonna be 2 villagers, so probably we're just gonna breed them. Well, I think that's the most efficient way to do it, although they're gonna be like a family there though. Well, it's kind of weird. But anyway, so well, those are the tasks that we are going to do for this episode. But anyway, so well, without further ado, let's get started. And so far, we already have secured the perimeter using these fences all around our area, except for that part right over there. We're gonna have some gates, and also on that back part right over there. So basically, we're gonna build some sort of like gates, some sort of like piston door, or should I say, that lag though. Should I say piston gate? So basically, this is actually similar to the modular piston door that I've done on a tutorial in one of our videos here. So basically, we're gonna try to work on here first because it's been a long time now since I've done that. So I guess I still need a review on how we are actually doing this. And yeah. But anyway, so well, I'm gonna try to make one piston gate right over here, and probably will, hopefully I can remember it correctly though. But anyway, so well, let me try to work on this and I'll be back. I'm not sure why this traveling merchant is keep on bugging us though since the last episode, but anyway, so well, I hope they will stay out now. But anyway, so well, now we got this gate right over here. So basically that's a piston gate, and as well as this double door right over here, which is a very simple redstone contraption, which only has the redstone dust on the top of these doors. But anyway, so well, so let's try this piston gate. So basically it just goes down using a double piston retraction and extender. So basically that's how it works, and also with some delay, so at least we can, you know, have the proper timing going in and out, right? But anyway, so well, this is done, and I have done it correctly after a couple of tries. But anyways, of course, we're gonna do the same gate on the back side right over here, which is going to be some sort of like, you know, west gate, and that one is the east gate. So now I already have dug this area right over here, so at least we can easily work on this part. So basically, we got this piston extender part on this section. So now let's grab our piston. So basically double piston, so it has to be two. So something like this. So this is the first part that we're gonna have, and some observer on the section right over here that will trigger the first piston to extend in order to retract the first block on the bottom part of our gate. And now let's put some redstone dust on the backside right over here to connect everything. And as well as on this side right over here, this is where we are going to have the timing. So let's place this observer on this direction, 2 observers, so at least we're gonna have the proper timing for the piston to extend the lower piston. So now let's place this redstone dust on the bottom part right over here, connecting to some repeaters on 4 ticks on the bottom pistons, like this one. So basically, of course, you have to connect everything, right? So yeah, but anyways, yeah, and last one. So yeah, so now let's get up, and we're gonna put 2 more observers on each module, on each what do you call this, on each double piston extender. So now let's place some observer on upward direction like this one. So yeah, it has to face up. So basically, if you want to learn this, the full piston door, the modular piston door, you can actually check out our video. Probably I'm gonna put the link in our comment section below. Of course, check that out if you want to learn the full version of this one. And now let's place some piston that will retract the first block on the side. So basically this will serve as the retraction on the first block going to the side, so at least we can make way on the fences on the top part to move down, right? So now let's place this repeater right over here, so it will isolate the, you know, the redstone signal. So now it's time to place the delay. So basically I think we have to place it right over here, so at least it will be separated. So yeah, something like that. So now we're going to put some delays. Probably this is not necessary. So we are going to put 4 comparators that will create the delay of the signal. So at least we can have extended time for us to go in and out. So basically that's the purpose of this. So I guess this is already done. So we just need to place the buttons on the top part right over here, which is it has to be accessible, right? So now let's place the button, and 2 of these, and yeah, so well, that's basically how it works. So now let's test it out. Basically, let's put some blocks. Yeah, I guess that's correct. Yeah, hopefully though. But anyway, so let's put some testing blocks right over here. Let's use quartz on this section. On the bottom part, it has to be full blocks. I mean, on the lower block, it has to be full blocks. On the top part, it can be fences or even full blocks or even glasses. So anything that you can actually put on the top part right over here will actually work. So now let's test it out fully. So basically, it should retract that. So yeah, and there you go. And it should put back, yeah. So that's it for this short tutorial for our piston gate. But anyway, so well, we still need to work on the pathways right over here. I guess that's the last task that we have to do here. But anyway, so well, let's do that, and I'll be back. And well, last couple of torches, and well, we're almost done securing and spawn proofing this place, and we can already consider this place a safe place to work, should I say. But anyway, so well, I guess we have done our task here in this area for this episode. So basically securing and spawn proofing our area right over here, and as well as I already have done this road brick road. That's the right term, I guess. And as well, I also have added a lever on our piston gate right over here for us to hold the gate, just in case we need to, have some, probably if we're gonna try to move in some animals, of course we have to hold this gate, right? But anyway, so that's the purpose of these levers. At least that door will, or that gate will remain open for some sort of like time. And now, well, I guess it's time to move on our next segment for this episode, which is going to be, of course, we are going to work on our pirate ship in the shopping district. Well, it's supposed to be a shop, but it doesn't look like a shop, but it is more of like, should I say, a thematical place. Yeah, so probably we're gonna call that place some sort of like smuggler's den, since some pirates are doing some smuggling. So, well, we're gonna try to make a story in our shop that these pirates are actually smuggling some prismarines and some of those conduits that we're gonna sell in our shop right over here. Well, as you can see, this is pretty hidden, but it's quite obvious in terms of like, the trees that we have here, because they are custom-made trees, right? Palm trees, should I say. But anyway, so now we're here in our pirate ship, which we have done during our last time-lapse Thursday, and this is looking pretty nice, right? So basically, this is where Captain Jack Sparrow, or the villagers, or the pirate crew will gonna live. But of course, we're not gonna put our merchandises in this ship, because, well, of course, a lot of players that will gonna buy will definitely gonna move in and out, and probably they're gonna have some troubles with those villagers who are trying to escape, right? So probably, of course, it's not the best for us to put the actual shop right over there. So probably we're gonna put the shop here, the merchandises, where they can actually access our goods that we are going to sell. So now, I guess, well, before we actually, collect some more hearts of the sea, probably I'm also gonna get a blue parrot for our Captain Jack Sparrow, and after that we're gonna try to collect some of those hearts of the sea, and probably, of course, well, it's the best for me to do this in the form of a time-lapse montage. But anyway, so, well, let's get into our time-lapse montage, and I'll be back. And well, I guess we have gone too far now because we're already around 5,000 blocks away from the center or from the town center even. And we got this cute cat right over here, which is probably we're gonna bring him to our shop, to our pirate ship, or for Captain Jack Sparrow, or probably we can also make him some sort of like our shop attendant, right? But anyway, so well, of course, let's check out our stuff. So where did I put that? Oh yeah, it's actually no, this is actually the green one. This is where I actually put these hearts of the sea. So basically, we already have gathered 8 of these. So I think that's enough for us to sell in our shop because I guess, well, the demand. This cat though, it's not that high though. I mean, I guess only a few iCrafters will actually buy conduits, right? So I guess, well, this is already enough for our shop. Just in case we needed more, we're just gonna do another adventuring, right? So now, well, of course, we have to bring this kitty back, so we cannot use our elytra, and actually my elytra is almost worn out now. Well, of course, we have to wait for this cat. But anyway, so well, I know this is a slow way to go back home, but of course, well, we have to bring this guy home, right? And now we're actually back here in the pirate ship, so let's close that door. Of course, we have to make this place secured, and I totally forgot to bring a door for this one though. So now let's try to place some beds and some work items in this ship, so at least we can already start breeding some villagers. So, and of course, make this place comfortable for at least for Captain Jack Sparrow, right? So let's place another bed right over here, and of course, I'm just gonna craft more of these later on. Well, after we have moved in some villagers here, right? But anyway, so well, I guess I also forgot about the bluebird. Yeah, I totally forgot about the bluebird. So probably we can place this blacksmith table right over here. Yeah, and the grindstone as some sort of like steering wheel though. Not that direction though. So yeah, so the next thing that we have to work on is actually moving in the villagers, and don't forget about that bluebird. But I actually have scouted around the villages on the nearby areas, and there's no actually villagers left, and probably, well, the nearest village that still have villagers in them is actually well, still 1,000 blocks away from here. So now I guess this is all set. So now, well, it's time to it's time to work on moving in the villagers here in this ship as our pirate cruise. But anyway, so well, let's get that done. And of course, well, probably I'm gonna do this in the form of a time-lapse montage again for the last time for this episode. But anyway, so well, of course, let's do this, and I'll be back again. And well, I believe that we're all set for our merchandises right over here. And of course, for our shop, well, I guess we're already open for business. And I guess, well, the pricing is right for our, well, goods here. So now, I guess we're done. So, well, of course, let's get these stuff. And of course, we got our shop attendant right over here, our cute cat, to take care of our business. So now, well, let's of course check out Captain Jack Sparrow in his ship right over here. So I guess he already have brought back, or he already have gained back his ship, his Black Pearl. And I guess so he got his wife right over here, his wife with a unibrow. Yeah, pretty much Captain Jack Sparrow, you should find you know, a much beautiful wife in the future. But yeah, I should not probably say that in the front of his wife, right? But anyway, so now let's check out the prices on our goods, on our merchandise right over here. So for the Dark Prismarine, we got 1 diamond per half a stack. So basically, of course, 32 pieces. So we got a couple of this one here because this is pretty expensive. I find Dark Prismarine pretty expensive. And for the Sea Lanterns, we got 1 diamond per stack. So we got a bunch full of these Sea Lanterns right over here. And for the conduits, we got 3 diamonds per piece. So 1 conduit is 3 diamonds. So I guess that's right. And we got, of course, Prismarine bricks, 1 stack per diamond. I mean, for 1 diamond as well. And for the Prismarine, the plain Prismarine is actually 1 diamond per, you know, 2 stacks, right? So yeah, I guess, well, so far at least we already have accomplished the things that we need to do here. Except for that, I'm still currently working on the pathway on the front part right over here, and probably, of course, I'm just gonna do this after these episodes. So yeah, I still need some black terracotta for the pathway. So now I also have placed a sign right over here, which we'll call this place like the smuggler's den, because, well, like I said, the pirates, some of the pirates are actually smuggling some goods. So back in the time, in the history. So now, well, so last look on our pirate ship right over here. And I guess, well, we already have accomplished all the things that we need to do for this episode. So, well, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, please leave a like, and make sure to subscribe. This has been Mikey Perion, and I'll see you guys next time.